Hello everyone and welcome to Art of War. This is a mobile RTS game by Gear Games. And yes, we're going to enable the sound. And let's start a new game. In 1945, Germany surrendered immediately as the Soviet army crossed its borders. This event had changed the history and resulted in two alliances stand at the end of the 20th century. The North Atlantic Confederation, including USA, Canada, whole Europe, and the western part of the USSR on the one side, and the Great Asian Alliance, including Mideast, Siberia, China, India, and other Asian countries. Tension grew between these two powers over decades. The everlasting arms race exhausted the most necessary resources. Local conflicts aiming to possess territory of strategic importance took place more and more often. You are honored to command the Confederation Army on the Eastern Front in Siberia. This is the most troubled direction. Last month, the activity of GAA here is very insistent. The Confederation Command decided not to wait for GAA, assuming to offensive, and strike first. And here we go, it's the first mission. With the blue guys, they are the orange guys, and we're gonna go on the offensive. Here we go. Command Center is the heart of your base. It has to be guarded safely, and building can be raised only within definitive radius around your command center. At first, you need to organize resource harvesting. Build a mine on an ore deposit and a power plant. You must enter your command center, select a building, and place it on the ground. The amount of resource need for the construction is shown on the building selection panel. Available amount of resources, metal and energy, is shown in right upper corner of the screen. Alright, let's do that then. Let's build a mine here indeed. Got these ore patches here, you can only build the mine there. So not much choice here, except between these two here. And then let's also build a power plant. So the power plant, even the building is basically Command & Conquer style building. The power plant is not. It actually produces power continuously. So you're not going to have a fixed amount that your buildings demand, but instead it's going to tick up as soon as we have at least one power plant here. So let's get a second mine here. Not enough resources, yeah, need a little bit more in the way of electricity. The power plant and the mine mostly cost the respective other resource, but you need a little bit for both of them, so if you're entirely out of one resource, then tough luck. So, we want another power plant. I'm not sure I need one, well, okay. Build barracks and train some infantry. Enter barracks, select unit type and specify the number of units you want to train. Firepower, armor and speed are shown on the left side of the unit training panel. You have to be aware to repulse an attack that may come from the east or the north every minute. That sounds menacing, so let's maybe go with the barracks then. I do recognize this building here. I mean, obviously it's probably built based on some real building or could even be digitized, but this does look familiar in one form or another, but I can't quite put my thing on it. So you've got a radar here. Using that also pauses the game, and you can jump around, which is kind of neat, but it's not active. You basically just pause the game and then you just get teleported to one spot or another here. Let's see, I've got the bunker here as well, very useful, I suppose. Not enough resources. There we go. Bunker is fairly pricey actually. But I don't think there's more resources here, and even if they are, they're not within our build radius, so let's not worry about that too much. And instead get some gunners or bombers. May start with some gunners here. Let's get 6 squads here. There we go. You can actually pre-select a building if you don't have the resources yet, which is actually pretty neat. To choose single unit, move cursor on it and press fire. Select group of units, hold fire until plus appears near. Then stretch the selection frame and press fire again. To save current group selection, hold 1, 3, 7 or 9 until group indicator on bottom panel becomes red. To activate save group select, press corresponding numerical button shortly. You can do that. So let's wait for these guys here to be here. So get a nice selection lasso here. That's what I want to see. Or do we? There we go. And let's turn you into group 1 here. There we go. You can just kind of hang around here. Then I'd also like another bunker here. Maybe here to protect myself from this flank here. No enemy units here yet. But this is the tutorial mission, so I'm not going to throw too much at us here. But instead, let's get some bombers here as well. There we go. And do another bunker here? Sure. Get that going here. You can probably afford more of those as well. Need to build a little bit here. But that's cool. Bunker's actually fairly powerful, so enemy's gonna be in trouble here. If they're trying to get past our bunkers here, let alone here we go. Let alone our troops. Okay, we can hang out there. And that will be it for the time being. Oh snap, they're actually here. How many are there? Okay, it's just this troop here. Well, said too much about that bunker. But then again, that bunker wasn't finished yet, so got an excuse here. Enemy bazooka troopers here are gone. That's cool. So let's try to rebuild that bunker. Can I build that straight on the ruins? I can actually. Let's try to protect. Whoops. So sorry, didn't mean to scap that. My bad. I just want to place this here that very moment and call up the map, but it's all cool. Alright, so we've got plenty of resources, especially power, because we don't really need it all that much. And since you just can place power plants as you wish, there's much in the way of stakes here regarding power, whereas mines are very limited. There's a mine here, but to claim those resources, we're going to need another headquarters first, which I could just build because I feel like doing so. You know what, maybe this is not the time. So you here take a step back and get yourself protected by the bunker here. There we go. Buildings are auto-repaired, so you don't need to worry about that, but it takes a while. And there we go. Got the reserve here as well. But yeah, as mentioned before, these guys would struggle to even get past the bunker, a finished bunker that is. Do you want bombers? Maybe some more gunners here. More of that, that's fine. Take a step back here. Let's get the bazooka guys here in, and yeah, nobody on the map right now. That's fine. There we go, you're the new group 1. And you can also hang out here. So anybody else around here? That's actually already the edge of the map here. Oh yeah, there's more guys. Oh, there's a motorway here, didn't see that. Oh yes, two of these bunkers here, but they're gonna struggle to even destroy one. And I've got troops here as well. There we go. Good job. Now ready for more complicated missions. There we go, the mission is complete. And we got quite a lot of in the way of resources. I actually got more ore than energy, even though I had both 2 mines and 2 power plants. But I guess with energy, as mentioned before, since you can just build power plants until there's more map space left, or you hit the build limit, then it's a little bit of a different story. In any case, that was it for the first mission here. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.